Und damit, hey Leute und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Video hier oder zu einem weiteren Livestream hier auf dem Kanal Let's Manuel. Ja, zum Zeitpunkt des Beginns des Livestreams ist es 7:29 Uhr und ich weiß, es ist um alle Heereszeiten in der Früh, aber auch mal die Frühaufsteher von euch sollen auch mal eine Überraschung bekommen. Wir lassen ein paar kurz laden. Ich setze kurz noch was ab wegen dem Stream. There we go. Jetzt habe ich Hintergrundgeräusche vermieden, indem ich einfach meine Tür zugemacht habe. Und den Live-Chat öffne ich gerade einfach schnell auf meinem Handy. Let's Manuel, mein Kanal. There we go. Passt. Nice. Let's go. Und zwar werden wir heute realistisch bauen und nicht so komisch unrealistisch wie hier normal immer. Aber man muss aber jetzt gerade ordentlich. Ja, ich habe privat gespielt. Nee, nicht. Und denke ich nicht leer. Ja, okay, ist egal, dann gehen wir schon mal rüber. Jetzt hört es dann auf zu laggen. Ja, tut es. Nice. Komplett lagfrei. Hier, das ist ja unsere Lilliput-Bahnstation mit Kassen. Wo, immer die Züge reingefahren können. Aber hier drüben habe ich jetzt eine Coaster reingeklatscht. Und die müssen wir doch realistisch machen, Leute. Und ich denke mal, das wird nicht so einfach. Aber wir legen direkt los. Dann hier beginnt der Blödsinn. Du kommst weg. Dann machen wir hier Terrain, Blockbedingung, Gras. Oder Stein. Machen wir Stein. So, testen wir mal, wie das ausschaut wieder, weil ich habe schon lange kein Terrain mehr gezeichnet. Schaut das natürlich aus, Leute? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Na, let's see. Ja, relativ natürlich. Passt. Ja, dann ziehen wir das jetzt durch. Aber selber noch müde. So. Ja, das könnte ganz gut sein. Dann ziehen wir da aber erstmal mit 2x2 Nasch. Machen wir da so das halbwegs steile Muster, dass es auch ein bisschen steil ist. weil es soll nicht zu flach sein. Oh, da geht eins so weit oben. Ja, okay, dann müssen wir da das Terrain ein bisschen weiter nach oben ziehen. Dann jetzt mit 1x1 da die Löcher füllen, die es leider noch gibt. Und dann drücken wir hier wieder auf Terrain, Blockbedingung Air. Für die, den und das. Schaut mal, jetzt haben wir hier zwar noch so einen komischen Bogen, aber hier drüben einen richtigen Berg. Ich meine, er ist zwar noch lange nicht hoch genug, aber alle beginnen klein. Also ist das komplett okay. Und drücken hier auf Character Camera. Und ziehen es dann da halbwegs realistisch wieder runter. Außerdem müssen wir das hier noch so ein bisschen machen. Da würde ich aber ganz ehrlich wieder mit einer Riesenfläche arbeiten. Vielleicht da sogar 3x3. So, und jetzt nochmal wieder detaillieren. Also Scenery. Keine Ahnung, ob ich das genau so für mich. So, Terrain. Blockbedingung Stein 1x1. Here we go. Und hier unten hin. So. Und dann hier noch ein bisschen Fels. Ja, schaut jetzt schon halbwegs natürlich aus, finde ich. Ganz okay. Ich meine, wir müssen immer noch sehr, sehr viel Terrain ziehen auf der Strecke, aber wir haben einmal das und einmal die Abfahrt. Ein komplettes Terrain. Hier müssen wir auch nochmal verzieren ein bisschen. Aber man schaut schon relativ natürlich aus. Auch hier oben jetzt mittlerweile. Ich meine, hier, das ist auf keinen Fall natürlich. Da müssen wir noch viel machen. Also Terrain. Blockbedingung Stein. Let's go. keine Ahnung, ob das irgendwie gut ausschauen wird, aber wir werden es herausfinden, Leute. Und dann connecten wir das einmal ab, natürlich. Aber für den natürlichen Look machen wir es so. Und hier eine so. Es soll natürlich sein. Ja, doch. Schaut sogar besser aus, als ich es erwartet hätte. Ich meine, hier können wir vielleicht noch Terrain-Block-Bedingungen Stein, zack, zack machen. Ja, das schaut cool aus. Es ist schon ein gut versteckter Eingang. Nur, dass da dieser Platz so vorsteht, stört mich ein bisschen persönlich. Deswegen werde ich da via seine Review und dann unter andere. So. Dass das so ein bisschen gestützt wird. Perfekt, jetzt wird das gestützt, jetzt hält das. Jetzt fühle ich mich sicherer. Hier drin ist natürlich halt ultra dunkel, aber ich meine, so ist es halt in der Höhle. Deswegen passt schon. Hier könnte ich vielleicht via Terrain und Blockbedingungen Stein noch ein bisschen am Realismus was verbessern. Nein, kann ich nicht. Okay. Terrain, Blockbedingungen eher. Passt. So vielleicht. Zack, zack. Zack, zack, zack. So. Ja, jetzt schaut das hier auch schon mal natürlicher aus. Langsam schaut das echt aus. Wir werden danach einfach noch gemeinsam YouTube-Videos schauen, deswegen. Aber natürlich nur Theme Park Tycoon 2 und wahrscheinlich nur für diesen Human irgendwas. Weil der war ein wirklich guter Theme Park Tycoon 2 YouTuber und deswegen würde ich sagen, wir schauen dann den gemeinsam noch an. Nee, bin ich jetzt stuck, oder? Nein. Schaut euch mal an, wie gezielt das hier alles ist. Ganz ehrlich, fahren wir mal eine Runde mit einer Bahn und schauen, wie es bis jetzt ist bei den Hügeln. Ich meine, wir müssten da drüben nur noch ein paar Schlaufen in den Berg implementieren. Das sollte ganz einfach sein. Und deswegen, ja. Schauen wir mal. Ich bin mir kurz ruhig. Die Achterbahn ist zwar nicht die beste, aber sie wird dann richtig geil dekoriert. Am Stein vorbei und darauf. Cool, okay. In die Höhle. Und nochmal. Ist schon cool. Okay, die Bahn wird jetzt hier raufgezogen auf den ersten und auf den höchsten Hügel. scheppert dann da runter in die Höhle rein. Kommt hier hinten wieder raus. Jetzt kommt sie gleich auf mich zu und bleibt Millimeter einfach vor mir stehen. Ich höre Millimeter. Ja, okay, wow. Ein bisschen ist sie nicht rein, aber nur ein bisschen. Soll man das schon so lassen, den Hügel? Soll man den schon so lassen, Leute? Weil ich würde ihn ehrlich so lassen. Weil sonst müssen wir da so über unseren Teich gehen. Und ich glaube, das wäre nicht ganz so cool dann. Oder? Wir müssen jetzt sowieso noch ein bisschen dekorieren überall. Also. Hier kann man natürlich auf Scenery Dächer entdecken. All the way to the right. Hier. Und zack, zack. Schon ist hier der ganze Berg hell. Nice. Und hier drinnen also erstmal müssen wir jetzt überall Steine hinlegen. Oh, da gefällt mir was nicht, aber das kann man einfach fixen. So besser. Enter Build Mode, Scenery. Zack, 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 zack. Reichweite 60. Beleuchtung Reichweite 60. Perfekt. Jetzt seht ihr, jetzt ist hier auch alles schön hell. Perfekt. Und jetzt machen wir da Paths, Warteschlangenwege, Hölzer. Das glückt sogar. Krass, hätte ich nicht gedacht. Perfekt, und jetzt reicht schon. Jetzt nehmen wir hier den normalen Weg. Wobei, nein, den löschen wir wieder. Jetzt gehen wir auf Paths. Nehmen hinauf einen Weghölzer. Nehmen dann einen normalen Weghölzer. Und connecten das so ab. Perfekt. Deswegen hier unten hat das jetzt nichts. Das mache ich jetzt auf Scenery, andere und einfach Shame. Jetzt seht ihr aber vielleicht, man kann hier nicht hin. Deswegen würde ich das jetzt hier einfach, um damit zu verbinden. Also Weghölzern, diesen Weghölzern. Wieder diesen Weghölzer. Tata, tata. Jetzt ist unsere Achterbahn im Netz. Aber ich weiß jetzt schon, dass da niemand hingehen wird. Also. Einmal. Einen Lebenszaun, dass uns dann niemand runterfällt. Früher hat man das nicht gemacht, aber heutzutage ist die Menschheit einfach ein Verblöden, deswegen. Heutzutage braucht man so einen Zaun. Schaut schon relativ cool aus, die Bahn. Ist aber halt nur mit einem einzigen Weg verbunden. Und das will ich auch nicht ändern. Die Bahn soll nur was für besondere Leute sein. Man kann wieder raufgehen. Und dann hier in die Warteschlange rein. Setzt sich dann hier in einen Sitz und Abfahrt. Oh, ich habe mich ganz hinten hingesetzt. Big Drama. Oh, jetzt bin ich plötzlich ganz vorne. Was für ein Wunder. Und hopp. Und wieder rauf. Na, jetzt haben wir hier auch relativ viel Terrain drinnen. Und ich meine, Terrain ist immer gut. Aber hier sind einfach wirklich viele Leute. Ich will das irgendwie physisch verbinden. Na gut, Leute. Und ich weiß, dass sie die Einschienenbahn durchfährt, aber es ist mir jetzt wurscht. Wurscht mit Käsesemmel. Nee, Spaß. So, Scenery, 200 Wände am Stangen, 200 Holz. So. Und hier kommt man jetzt auch zu unserer Bahn. Jetzt kommt man hier auch zu unserer Bahn hin. Oh, ich denke mal, die nächste S-Bahn kommt. Da ist sie schon. Fahren wir mal eine ganze Runde S-Bahn. Und dann schauen wir gemeinsam YouTube, Leute. Also bleibt dran, es wird noch lustig mit uns. Dann machen wir ein paar Reactions. Und durch. Ja, nicht so schlimm, wie ich dachte. Tycoon steht schon wieder. Und auch wenn mir jetzt schon wieder steht, ist sie ganz woanders. Kann ich euch mal daran zeigen. Hier, schaut mal. Und war da jetzt so ganz knapp am Ende unseres gesamten Plots einfach weg. Der Mini-Park versus mein Park. Weiter geht's. Tschut. Okay, eine Station noch. Eine einzige, das halten wir noch durch und dann geht's ab auf YouTube. Woo! Hier fahren wir jetzt gleich in. Zu ihrer Linken sehen Sie jetzt gleich einen Wasserfall. There we go. Okay, wir sind aber schon drüber. Okay. Let's go, Leute. Die letzten 3 Sekunden ist im Backload. 2, 3, 2, 1. Ey, Bruder, du wärst fast damit gefahren. Ja, okay. Über die Depp, da muss ich ganz kurz was vorbereiten. Ich bin wieder hier. Und ganz ehrlich, ich hätte gesagt, wir schauen uns einmal an Spicing Up the Pirate Area und One vs 24-Hour Theme Parks und dann ein bisschen was von What the fuck? Du findest unseren Stream einfach krass. Okay, wir geben das bei und wir beginnen mit dem 13 Minuten Video Spicing Up the Pirate Area. 0. So. Wie ich es doch hasse. Mal kurz Werbung abspielen. Ich hoffe jetzt natürlich, dass ihr es dann nicht mehr seht, aber ich wette, ihr seht's. Digga, die nächste Werbung. Ihr seht, aber ich wette, ihr seht's. Ich habe jetzt meinen Stream geöffnet. Previously. So, da. Geht gleich los. Ich muss nur ganz kurz noch was machen. Deswegen, ja. Bleibt dran. Wir sehen uns dann nach einem Lied. Oder? Jetzt gibt mir sogar Spotify-Werbung. Was ist das? So, Spotify stumm schalten. Und ich weiß, ich bin gerade urleise. I know.
Jetzt kannst du 30 Minuten Musik ohne Unterbrechung genießen.
So, fast geschafft, Leute. Okay, let's go. Das macht mal laut und ich bin stumm. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Genommen. In dem Moment, wo es wolltet, habe ich es euch abgedreht. Ich bin manchmal echt ein Biest. So, dann. Passt. Dann machen wir mal das wieder. Und dann YouTube 3, 2, 1. Und jetzt kommen Reactions.
Previously, I'm building Benny's movie park. Gonna make this
Geil.
go all the way up. With that in mind, let's create a bunch of these.
Wait, what? With that in mind hat 23 Millionen Euro und hat jetzt schon besseren Park als ich.
Planks
Wow.
all over the top area like so. Let's put some nice
How
details
about-
like a tiny fence here, and then here let's make a very simple roof kind of structure. Do actually have some
Very-
cool pirate elements in this game, like for example.
It's very simple. Oha, Digga.
Ladies and
Geiles
gentlemen, welcome
Intro.
back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's
Das
Movie
Intro
Park
ist besser
2.
als der
Today I have an
Charakter,
entire
ganz ehrlich.
list of stuff I want to get done, so you know what, let's not waste any time, get straight into it. First of all, to bring some
This is
color into
Facecam.
this, I'm gonna add some palm trees. I
Aber
just
grundsätzlich ein
haven't
gutes
decided
Video.
yet if I'm gonna use the
Ich
actual
halte mir meine
pre-made
Klappe.
palm trees or if I'm gonna make some myself. By the time you're watching this, I know there's an update which allows you to select multiple items at the same time, but this is pre-recorded, so I don't actually have that update yet now, which is kind of sad. Which means I can't make a tree.
Dicker, was
and
für
then
Reste
copy it most
Oreos?
times. Yet. At least. I mean, we can just go ahead and make one and then copy it
Crazy.
later. That seems like a pretty decent idea. So let's go ahead. And I want to kind of have this idea where it goes up using these separate segments instead. Here you go. Just like
Wow.
so. This is what I think the pre-made palm trees really miss. Let's paint that wooden. Now we could just put an actual palm tree on top because these leaves are pretty detailed. But I don't like the way that looks. Although maybe if you make it a bit bigger, like this, we could maybe try adding a second layer of leaves just right above. There you go. What if we did that? As for its color, it's gonna have to be a little more yellowish, kind of like this. I mean, that is not a half bad palm tree. Also, cucumber is very healthy, so eat healthy, guys.
Ich dachte, das ist ein Audio. Das ist gut,
Let's
aber
also make a
trotzdem.
bit of a smaller one already, just so we can have a bunch of different ones once we can actually copy them. I see great potential in this, honestly. That's a lot better than the default one, that's for sure. I also love what this adds in terms of color. So anyway, now let's move on to the next thing, that being a little staircase from here to there. Basically, this
Yeah,
is
that's
the
kind of
exit of the
easy.
ride, so let's get something done. Let's begin with a little platform here. Then on the side, let me just add a very simple stairway here. It makes a little turn, and then here you are all the way back on the ground. Lovely. Gotta make some nice edges to it, of course, to make it look a bit nicer. A wooden fence around, so you don't die every 5 seconds. And then finally, something to support the whole thing, and then we should be done with the staircase. Pretty simple thing, but effective nonetheless. And we can even make just a tiny little sign, making sure you don't go up here, because this is, of course, the exit, like I just said. So let's make that nice and red. There you go. That's actually pretty nice. What the heck?
Wow.
Now that we have the
Das ist
exit,
krass.
we kind of have to work
Also-
on the entrance. Don't
Bis jetzt, wow, du kannst echt gut bauen, also krass bis jetzt.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is this right here. I suggest this first area is just going to remain open, spacious, and then here the actual queue begins. In order to keep this a little bit interesting, I'm going to make this split up in a few different rooms, and then using a bunch of these steel rods, I'm going to make some zigzag queue lines once again. And I know I always use this same kind of style, but to be fair, I just like the contrast it has between this and then the old stuff around it. I can't explain it, it's just nice or something. However, for these, I actually may use ropes for the connection points, but I guess we'll see. And maybe in some other way I can spice them up as well. Now that I look at it, maybe wood is actually a bit better. So anyway, you move all the way here, and then this is going to be the second kind of room. However, actually, let's first make these windows look better. Let's start with the outside of the window.
Ja,
using the
ja,
same kind of
outside
wood
ist gut.
we've been using this whole
Ich meine, ich habe
time.
keine
And
Windows,
then,
aber
as expected, it is just adding a bunch more details, like this, looking pretty fancy already. And then for once, let's maybe actually put some real glass in this, because using opacity we can make it look a bit moodier from the outside, or the inside actually. Say we make the color really dark and brownish, and the transparency very low, so it looks very old. I kinda like it. And dude, look at this! Oh, that's even better. That actually has a pretty
Wow.
cool look.
Wow.
Okay, let's do that a bunch more times because there's a lot of windows to fill. This light is trash, by the way. Let's replace that for
Handy.
lanterns. Here you go. That is
Skip
far
lanterns.
superior. I want it to be super moody in here, like really dark actually. So I feel like something like this is really good. Kind of got the vibe going there. Let's put some more of these wooden kind of structures on the
Ja,
roof,
du kannst
I
einfach
guess.
bauen, Digga.
Essentially, we just want to add a bunch of unnecessary detail, as always. Here you go. Very
Wow.
cool. Then let's put a very simple door design just here, and then we can move on to the second room. I may add a bunch of stuff here, by the way, later, but for now I just want to get more of a basic idea rather than putting insane amounts of details in it, because, you know, that's just going to take forever. So I don't know what specifically is going to be the deal in this room, but I do want to have a bunch of stuff on display on the sides, so that's why the path is going to be centered. Basically, just one centered path like so. Also, this room is very long, so a zigzag would just take forever. And we're going to go for the Minecraft fence here, because why not? Looks fun. Here you go. 1 and 2. Hey, there's a visitor! Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Let's put all the lanterns on the side again. Again. The amount I repeat myself is insane. Okay, so this is looking pretty nice as well. On the
Wow.
walls here, there's going to be a bunch of stuff
Crazy.
later.
Wow.
So now first, let's move on. Obviously, we need to somehow make this go all the way there. Allow me to create a path, kind of leading all the way here for now. And then let's see, how the hell are we going to get up there? Not very wheelchair accessible, this park, but let's just use stairs. Again, I mean, what else? Come on, guys. I'm not going to make a freaking lift. If that's what you thought. Like, dude. And I guess we can put some walls in here. There are not going to be any windows on this side. And even if they are, I'm not going to make them just yet. Let's first create a very basic structure just right here. From the outside, I guess we can add a bunch of stuff to make this look nice. Like another building, I guess. This rock here, I don't like at all. So let's conceal that using something else. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's make this wood, dark wood, and then add some planks on top. Here you go, just like this. And then we can add the same inconsistencies we did on the roof. Wow, it's all coming together, guys. However, I'm kind of thirsty. Same stuff
Das war
here,
nicht
making
nötig.
some shorter, making some longer, you know the drill. And then again, I'm gonna add a bunch of details to make this corridor type thing
Crazy.
look a bit nicer, but it's nothing new.
Okay.
Like I keep saying, let's add some windows on the sides. Yeah, this is definitely starting to look like something. However, for no...
Ja, ist ganz geil. Also. Schreibt eure Meinung in den Chat. Ich find's krass, ganz ehrlich. Also. Wow. Einfach nur krasse. Also, nicht, dass jetzt jemand glaubt, hey, das ist ja gar nicht von ihm und das ist ein pre-recordedes Video von Benji's Adventures. Ja, das ist es. Aber es geht mir hier nicht darum, Content zu faken, bevor das jetzt irgendwer schreibt oder das Video meldet. Es ist eine Reaction. Und auch wenn man mich vielleicht absolut hört, ich habe keine Ahnung, ob man das tut. Also, wenn man mich nicht hört, ich pausiere alle paar Minuten. Deswegen, ja. Es ist eine Reaction und kein geklauter Content.
Particular reason, I feel like it would be nice if we just had another fence right around
Also
the
versteht das
actual
bitte.
track itself. It just seems like a nice extra detail. For the areas I don't really know what to do with, I made it a habit to just fill it up with random props. Like, hell yeah, boy, let's just put some pots right here, because why not? Pots are cool, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired of this whole section, so let's work on something else for a bit.
Okay.
This bit right here desperately needs a bridge. You want this to be in line with the rest of this area, so wooden planks, you know it, and on the sides it slowly goes down to ground level. Gotta add the proper reinforcement to it, a little fence around it. What's also been bothering me a great deal is the color of the boats. I mean, why are they blue? Let's try something more fitting, like brown, for example. They're constantly moving though, so maybe a bit of a warmer tint brown like this. The seats definitely have to be really dark, maybe just black actually. Yep, that is definitely better looking already. Okay, so hear me out. I was gonna put like a stall right here, but since we kind of have to worry about the file size limit at this point, and this pizza stall actually looks pretty nice. What if we just put 2 of these right there, like this? I can't help but think This looks pretty nice. Just hit some color, and it's just, I mean, it saves a ton of space. Most of all, we do have to close this up then, I think. And then let's just slap some windows.
Digga, der hat Angst vor der File Size. Das ist sein Ernst. Mein Park ist maximal groß. Ist nicht einmal 1 Megabyte.
Because evil ducks are very cool. There you go. Now, let's continue. If you actually enter the station, first of all, it's quite dark, and second of all, there's nothing. Let's first go and fix the first problem using some of these lanterns. They look a bit better because they're hanging. Here you go. Hanging lights just hit different. I don't know why. Now, up here, we obviously need an operator stall once again. Gotta make sure this ride is properly controlled. Okay, then let's also put some glass panels in these because that seems pretty cool. Here you go. A little roof on top here. We're gonna put the good old sequencer because I'm too lazy to actually build a proper interface. There you go, looks absolutely fine. Although maybe here we can just put a bunch of little buttons and little interface elements to make sure it at least has something. Here you go, 2 buttons right down there. See, that definitely adds something. I know that usually for these type of rides you can just bring your luggage, but for this one you can actually put them in these closets nonetheless, because it's just extra like that. Then to cover up the initial entrance and exit, let's just put a bunch of barrels on there. Hell yeah, dude, that's not cheap at all. I see no problem with this whatsoever. This is fine. And then we flip it, and then we just make the pile all the higher. There you go. To be fair though, it doesn't even really look bad. It's kind of fun actually. And then behind that, let's put some more. There you go. All concealed, nothing to see there. I also realized the majority of this space I built is completely useless because actually
okay, möchte es in dem Park nicht für Kunden verfügbar machen, sondern nur für Spieler. Aha.
Okay. So this entire space is completely pointless. However, it does look kind of nice. So, oh well. And then behind this rope, you have to kind of wait for the operator.
Wie viele Abos hat der Bre? Nur 165.000. So. Jetzt hast du ein Abo mehr.
In and then you can have a nice ride. Amazing. Then the exit is
amazing. Das könnte ein neues Jugendwort werden. Amazing. Alle Jugendwörter sind so bescheuert. Amazing. Ganz ehrlich, ich mache mich ein bisschen lauter. Weil, wenn ich reinplapper, sollte den Bre nicht hören. Ich bin eh relativ laut. Na, passt schon.
We still have to hang up the cameras, but it's fine. Let's honestly just make the simplest stall ever.
Das ist schon schön. Ist schon wirklich schön, muss ich schon sagen.
That shows all the pictures. And I guess we're gonna have to use an image panel for that later. I'm not gonna do that now though, because that seems like an awful lot of work. Besides, that might actually need to be finished to do that, because otherwise the pictures are inaccurate. Anyway, moving on. The rest of this room, I think I will just keep playing for now, at least. I mean, I can put maybe
Wie krass schaut das bitte aus bei dem Typen?
But of course, I mean binoculars. Here you go. Beautiful. Always love that tiny bit of detail. Anyway, let's make our way down the stairs we built, and then let's see what's next. This whole back section looks like trash. Let's fix it. I think right here I'm just gonna add some rocks on the side,
Das schaut nicht wie
go down towards the front here, because I feel like that's the best way to deal with this whole area. Just a little bit of tropical landscaping right about here. That way if you sit inside this ride you won't see this ugly backdrop there. Isn't it amazing how it just always comes back down to rocks? Like honestly, it's incredible. It's like a cosmic force that just always brings me back down to this level. Then around the track, let's put some sort of wall.
Okay, das sieht krass aus.
Shield it from the outside world. Most of all the western area, I mean by that. This is looking pretty good. Obviously later we're gonna add some of these palm trees that I made at the beginning, right there. I'm hoping we can copy this entire thing and just paste it a bunch of times all over the place. So that's gonna be pretty good. And let's kind of make this path go around that very nicely. We're gonna fix that later, of course, but for now it's just a basic idea. Here you go. That leads, of course, back to the western area. In the next episode, I'm hoping to finish the entire pirate area, like basically maybe on this side there'll be a few more buildings, but it's gonna be pretty cool.
Like hast du dir verdient und wir hoppen direkt ins nächste Video. 1 Stunde versus 24 Stunden Theme Park Challenge. Schaut einfach nicht auf die Werbung hin, Leute. So. Ihr könnt nicht wissen, von was das die Werbung ist. So, wartet kurz, Leute, wartet.
I'm going to be spending 1 hour building a park and then 24 hours. I'm going to be spending 1 hour building a park and...
Was ist das für eine Qualität, Digga? Wenn du keine bessere Qualität hast, I'm so sorry. Nee, doch hast du die 1080p, hast du auch. Nice.
I'm going to be spending 1 hour building a park and then 24 hours building a park. We're going to see a humongous difference. And now that the copy and paste tool is like a thing in Theme Park Tycoon 2, it's going to be so much easier to build, and I'm going to be able to build so many bigger and cooler things. I am so excited for this. We're going to be starting with the 1 hour park, and we're going to be spinning a wheel to determine what we're going to build. I don't get to pick.
Ganz ehrlich, das Video ist ein bisschen schlechter, finde ich.
Previously on building Benny's movie park.
Es hätte vor einem Park hochgeladen, das heißt, der nächste Park wird nicht online sein. Videos. Na, das ist eh das Neueste. Building insanely detailed sci-fi corridors. Machen wir das.
In today's episode of building Benny's movie park. See this? Oh, that's instantly better. Look at that. Ooh, that is cool though. I do like that. I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this vibe. This actually came out wonderful. This is where stuff gets really nice. Look at this, dude. Oi, oi, oi.
Ich bin gespannt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's Movie Park 2. Today, once again, we're gonna do some epic stuff. I am going to work on the queue of this ride, along with the station. We're gonna do a lot today, so let's get straight into it.
Oh wow, das war geiles Intro.
Right here, obviously, when you enter the ship, this is where the first corridor type thing is going to be. It will be in this style. I suppose we can start with a base plate for the first room. Then we need the base walls on the side here, just like that. Now let us place down some poles, because poles are very important in order to keep people obedient. And a very long one to top it off. Oh, it's not long enough. Oh well, sometimes things are not long enough, aren't they? What the f***? So now you go in here, walk all the way into this zigzag, and then you're here. Let's first make the layout and then make it look pretty. So what comes here? You can't instantly go down the shaft. I feel like that's a bit too fast. You should go this way somehow. I got it actually. We can make a staircase on this side and then it just kind of leads up a little bit, which I suppose is what most stairs do to about this point, I think. And let's extend this all the way to the sides, like so. So first we go here, and then we come back on this other side here, this, and then you go down into the shaft. It makes sense, it's amazing, let's go for it. Let's put a platform throughout this entire engine kind of thing, and then this is quite some space actually. And finally, right here is where you descend into the actual station. There you have it. Now let's get building some lovely detail. First.
Okay, er baut jetzt Detail. Ich bin aber ganz kurz weg und bin gleich wieder da. Also braucht 30 Sekunden. So, ich bin weg. Ich musste mir nur kurz was holen, weil, Leute, schreibt F oder RIP irgendwo in die Kommentare, in den Chat, ist komplett egal. Es ist okay unter jedem Video, aber unter anderen Videos schreibt hin RIP Fuß, weil ich habe mir die Ferse gebrochen und ich habe mir jetzt gerade wieder meinen Strumpf geholt. Und dieser Strumpf hält meine beiden Knochen beim Heilen zusammen. Und das ist ganz wichtig, dass ich den trage. Deswegen war ich kurz weg. Let's go.
Of course, however, the ceiling, almost forgot. There you go. Now this is nice
Okay,
and
guys.
concealed. We could, of course, also replace the ground with these roof thingies, the grill type thingies, which would look quite lovely. So let's actually, let's do that. Let's do
Ja, kann man
this.
machen.
And now we simply have to do
Ja,
this
geil.
all over the place. Last two.
Oha. Ja, okay. Das ist geil.
Look at that. Then now, based on this
In Holz hat
image,
scheiße
add
ausgesehen.
some simple details. This is not going to be the most detailed room of all, but I do want to add some cool stuff here. Later I'm going to make some corridors, and those will look fantastic. I often forget how many of these elements you can use for completely different stuff, and it will look quite great. For example, these barrels right here. Then we have all these very strange cylinders, and then behind those bars we can just make a bunch of random details like this, similarly to what I'm seeing on the picture. It's going to be kind of random, but hopefully this will look nice in the end. And now I can finally start using these science fiction crates, because these look all pretty sci-fi, which I suppose is kind of the point. And here you go, that's kind of nice.
Wow.
It's not too detailed, but it's quite cool. So now I suppose it's just a
It's
bunch
schon
of copy
detailed.
and paste until this is all over the place, which is fun. Love that. I just got the first wall done right here. It looks pretty good. I'm curious what light is going to do to this. But let's first do the other side.
One eternity later.
Then on the ceiling, I'm just going to add a bunch of tubes, because tubes always look nice. They're just that cherry on top. Then now all we need to do to finish this room is add some lights. I'm thinking just these
Okay.
are pretty cool. Maybe
Yeah,
just
okay.
kind of in here
Oha.
could be fun. Like a subtle kind of wall light. The only thing I'm not sure about is the color. Maybe just something a tad yellowish, just a little bit more orangey like this. I'm not sure. I suppose we can just kind of see what this looks like when I add them all over the place, just like that. Now, ooh, that is cool though. I do like that. And what always works as well is adding tiny blinking lights like this one here. Let's put one of those right about there, and maybe a few on this side as well. And then finally, for some main light, let's use a spotlight in the middle here to create. Actually, the white light in combination with the warm light looks pretty sweet. What if I make this a little bit greenish, a little bit bluish, greenish, like this? Oh, yes, dude, if this is not the alien vibe, I do not know what is. A final tiny little detail could be like a tiny smoke.
Yeah.
Just a tiny smoke emitter right here emitting some smoke, which is, I think, what most smoke emitters often do. Let's put that on toggle, and every now and then it just spurts a little bit of smoke into the air. And then one of these same guys, I guess, right there. I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this vibe. This actually came out wonderful. Let's move on to the next room. Let me begin once again with these plates in the ground.
Das hat aber cool ausgesehen.
For this, I'm gonna make a tunnel type thing based on this photo. Then on the sides, there are a bunch of these tubes, which I think is what makes this corridor look so cool. You guys know by now, I'm a big fan of tubes. Tubes are fantastic. Let me just paint all these so they're the same color as the reference photo. I can tell this is gonna be the coolest room in here, or corridor actually. Let's first put like an airlock right here, as if this is one of these, airlocks, space doors, if you will. In fact, let me actually put one of these image panels on here, like this, because I made a little something, which will just be the cherry on top. Look at this. Enable transparency. Oh yeah, why does it do that? Well, I guess it does kind of look like it, so it's fine. And these are held in place by a bunch of these kind of things. I don't even know. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where the details can come in. This will look amazing. Here you go. Just a bunch of unnecessary detail. Why? Because it looks dope as hell. And now, similarly to the previous video, this tiny section here I will copy and paste 20 million times. However, first I want to add the stuff in between here to see what that's going to look like. So I had this idea because in the picture you can see there's a bunch of kind of lights, like glowing elements. What if we grabbed one of these, make it a bit yellow orangey, just like the picture, like that, and then we grab it and simply copy it a bunch of times to create that same similar kind of pattern. I am pretty sure something's going to go terribly wrong because there's no way the item limit is going to allow this. But you know what? We can try either way. Let's just do it like this. It does look quite sick. I won't lie. This looks pretty cool. I haven't even added the details, and right here it already says too many items. That is just lovely. And to be fair, since this is here as well, maybe this could just be the last row. It might still work. Guys, I have faith. Oh, look at that. That is so cool, though. I love that. For the next hour, I'm going to be copying these guys, so I'll see you in a few years. probably buy.
One eternity.
Okay, so I span around some of these elements, and for some reason, all of a sudden, it does all fit. And this makes no sense. All I actually did was these tiny bricks right here, I span them around 90 degrees, and then it worked. Like just these. I don't get it. Anyway, guys, since most of this is more or less the same kind of stuff for this kind of tunnel, I will do this off screen. I'll be right back with you because this will look fantastic. Trust me. See you in just a sec. All of this took way longer than it should have, but it does look fantastic. Let me just go slowly into the ship and show you what we did. First off, there's of course this room, which we've all seen already. I'm very happy with it. It looks very detailed. It also has that typical backroom alien spaceship vibe, which I like a lot. Then if we move here, this is where stuff gets really nice.
Wow!
Look at this, dude. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, this is definitely my favorite bit of the whole park so far. This is just lovely. If you look back, there's this hatch, which also looks quite sick like this with all the stuff around it. Oh, I love this. I mean, what's any of this worth if you don't get excited over it yourself? And if we move further, there's a turn. I was gonna make a room here, but it's already pretty long, this queue, so I feel like this was fine for now. Then here, I made a flamethrower, which is featured, of course, in the movie. It's based on this, of course. Then if we move further, we can see this very long corridor as well, with just a bunch of stuff. A bunch of these wheel kind of thingies. Seemed like a fun detail. And then here, there's quite a simple room. I didn't really know what to do here, so I guess just this is fine.
Yeah.
And this is where you descend all the way down. I suck at this. Again, this is where you descend all the way down into, well, the shaft. This staircase does look a bit nicer than the western one I did, so that's for sure a nice thing. And it goes down a pretty long way, not gonna lie. It just keeps going up until, bloody hell, up until here. There you go. And then this is the station. It's not finished at all. This is the same stuff we did in the previous episode. So yeah, this we're gonna have to finish another time because, dude, this has taken so long. My schedule is all over the place right now, so I'm sorry, but this is where it ends today. However, I'm very happy with the result either way.
Das ist, aber jetzt kommt der Megatrick. Wir geben da, wir klicken auf seinen, wir geben ein Benji's Adventures 32. Enter. Jupp. Gibt es da irgendwas Krasses? Ja, Indiana Jones 33.
Previously, I'm building Benny's movie park. First, I'm just gonna do the very basic structure, and then at the
der schaut in jeder Episode anders
because
aus.
I can go on forever. And then if we walk outside, this is what it looks like. Now the wooden structure is definitely gonna catch fire, but nobody really cares, do they? Let's do this one. I'm gonna put it down right freaking now. There you go.
Okay, tschüss, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's Movie Park. Today I am going to, as promised, work on this little area right here. However, before doing that, I first want to show you some really fun details we added last time off screen because, yeah, first of all, right here, as you can see, we added some German soldiers, and there's also one inside the truck. We added like a steering wheel and stuff, very nice. So that's a fun detail I wanted to show you. Then also, right here, we've got me fishing, very nice. And finally, all the way up here, as you can see, there are some natives. Two up here as well with spears and stuff, very nice. So that's fun details. Also a little campfire up here. So yeah, we added some stuff here and there. I just wanted to show you. Now we are going to work on this area. The absolute first thing I'm gonna do is add some rocks to this to make this look a bit better, because this is kind of just one big mess. We gotta make sure the transition is very nice and smooth, and with rocks, this is a piece of cake. This is gonna extend all the way to the ground here, just like so. And there you go. That is a lot better. Then now I think it's a pretty good idea to smooth out this landscape as well, because I hadn't done that yet. We may as well just do this entire side of the mountain really, just to be done with it. In this corner, we should probably make this landscape a little higher too. There you go. Because as I said in the previous episode, this is still going to be part of the mountain. Not this whole area, but just a little bit. Then one shall paint all this terrain the same dark brown color, because that's the mountain. This area we gotta make nice and smooth as well, at least as far as this goes. Of course, this isn't actually all that smooth, but it's better than nothing. Now that I'm looking at this staircase, wouldn't it be way cooler if it's like some sort of structure similar to the supports of the coaster? I feel like that's pretty cool. So let's actually just get rid of all these blocks here and make our own brand new supporting structure. Look, we can just go ahead and use these. I will make them this darker color. I think they're pretty cool. Then of course there's also the big ones like this. And of course we have to do the same thing on the other sides, like for example right here. Yeah, I really like the way this looks. Check that out. That's so much better than what it was before. And then to get rid of those awful gray supports, we can just add some of these wedges, just like so. Instantly makes it look a bit more sleek as well. We just have to paint them wooden planks, and there you... Wow. Isn't that freaking beautiful?
Yeah,
let's make this brown rock as well. There you go. We may as well add some of this stuff on this side as well. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Then what I think could be nice is if we put some of these rocks kind of in between here, like we did at the entrance of the dino drop down. Just some rocks kind of sticking out on the sides.
Yeah,
that also makes it a bit more realistic. And some of these as well. What about some ivy? I bet that's gonna make this look big. Some rocks kind of sticking out on the sides. I feel that also makes it a bit more realistic. And some of these as well. What about some ivy? I bet that's gonna make this look even more epic.
Ivy
and
vines.
It sure does. It sure does. Imagine if they wouldn't have added this ivy stuff to the game. I would have been devastated. I think this should be some sort of very simple temple exit in the same style as the entrance, because we have to keep it a little consistent. I'm just gonna make two very simple pillars with a very simple horizontal pillar. Let's paint this concrete like this. We can also try one of these, see what this looks like. Wait a minute, what if add like an extra layer, or maybe rather something like this? In between those we add a whole bunch of upstanding cylinders. I think this looks quite nice if we paint it. Then we are going to add some of these Roman pieces for no reason at all. We can paint these as well. Oh,
Hallo Pro-Robloxen, hier und hallo an den anderen Zuschauer. Ich hoffe natürlich, ihr habt einen guten Tag bis jetzt und
I think that actually looks quite nice. Maybe we can even
ja, ich hoffe natürlich. I'm reacting to someone, cause why not? I am reacting to someone. Yeah, and yes. I don't know. I love his videos, cause yeah, Pro-Robloxian 404, cause yeah, I played Theme Park Tycoon 2 by myself at the beginning of the stream. You can just go back a little bit, but I'm always speaking German in my streams. Only sometimes I speak English if I see I got an English viewer. Else I'm going to speak German, but the first 20 minutes I think I play Theme Park Tycoon, and then I reacted to him because he makes really good videos, I need to say, because some videos are good, some not. I mean, if you're English, that's pretty good, because then you understand what he says, and yeah. I'm trying to speak English not all the time, but if I see you leave the stream, I'm going to speak German again. Just type I'm back in the chat, and then I'm going to speak English again. Okay, I understand a little bit German. Ja, okay. Ja, das wäre gut, wenn du ein bisschen Deutsch verstehst. Wie viel verstehst du denn? How much do you understand? So.
That's pretty nice.
Okay. Ja, B plus. B plus. Yeah, that's... Ich meine, I have the German school system where we only have numbers. But let's see... Welche Note ist das denn? B plus Deutsch. Okay, 1,7. Ja, das ist echt gut, muss ich sagen. Ja, okay, dann verstehst du eh viel. Dann verstehst du eh viel. Also. Okay, wie hört man Echo? Welche Art von Echo? Also, wie oft ist dieses Echo? Ja, okay, ich kann es versuchen mit Kopfhörern. I can try it with headphones. So. So, einmal kurz Kopfhörer nehmen. Wie vom Video. Also man hört das Videoton zweimal, oder? Also Video zweimal. Ja, ich glaube, ich weiß wieso. Aber das ist ganz einfach zum Beheben. So. Okay.
Doesn't it have this nice effect to add some of these palm trees in this wall? I think that actually looks quite nice. Maybe we can even join pieces for in between those we add a whole bunch
Okay.
of upstanding cylinders. I think this looks quite nice if we paint it. Then we are going to add some of these Roman pieces for...
Okay, hört man jetzt den Videoton zweimal? Oder hört man ihn jetzt gar nicht? Hört man den Ton zweimal oder gar nicht?
Pillar. Let's paint this concrete like this. We can also try one of these, see what this looks like.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
perfect.
What if add like an extra layer, or maybe rather something like this. In between those, we add a whole bunch of upstanding cylinders.
Das freut mich, dass es jetzt
This
besser
looks
ist.
quite nice if we paint it. Then
Das
we are
freut
going
mich.
to add some of these Roman.
Ja, okay. So, jetzt passt's, oder wie? Warte, ich gebe dir eine kleine Überraschung. Bup. So, jetzt bist du Moderator. Okay, alles ist gut, perfekt. Nice, jetzt bist du Moderator. Jetzt schaut das auch ein bisschen lustig aus, wenn du schreibst. Passt.
Pieces for no reason at all. We can paint these as well. Oh, that's much better, actually. So to finish it off, let's add some torches, and then I think that's pretty nice. Doesn't it have this nice effect to add some of these palm trees in this wall? I think that actually looks quite nice. Maybe we...
Okay, ich muss nur einmal ganz kurz. Ich habe nämlich gerade Probleme, weil jetzt hörst du es gut, aber ich nicht mehr. Ich meine... Wie stark ist das Echo? Wie stark ist das Echo? Kein Problem. Also kein Problem, aber wie stark ist denn das Echo ungefähr? Also. Warte, ich höre mir mal selber kurz den Stream an und schau, wie hart das Echo wirklich ist.
Using something else. I have an idea. Let's make this wood, dark wood, and then add some planks on top. Here you go, just like this, and then we can add this.
Also kein Problem, aber wie stark ist das? Ja, ich hab's mir gerade angehört, das ist wirklich stark. Okay. Ja, ich weiß, wieso das so ist, weil, das iPad spuckt den Ton aus und nimmt es dann gleich wieder mit dem Mikro auf. Kann man hier vielleicht was umstellen? So. Und kann ich hier vielleicht was umstellen? Nein, okay. Die ich jetzt gerade benutze, oder welche? Ja, wahrscheinlich. Meinst du die? Das ist Streamchamp. Das ist eine Gratis-App. So. Komplett gratis. Ich kann dir zeigen, wie es ein bisschen funktioniert. Also, hier rein. Einfach dann einmal aus dem App Store kurz Streamchamp runterladen. Öffnen und dann unten auf Broadcast Screen drücken. Also, sieht man hier. Seht ihr? Da läuft Streamchamp die ganze Zeit durch. Und ich kann da halt ein bisschen an meinem Stream experimentieren. Aber ich würde jetzt nicht den Stream crashen lassen, weil das wäre ganz blöd. Passt. Na gut. Ja, meinst du hältst es aus mit dem Echo oder ist es wirklich so schlimm? Hältst du das Echo aus oder? Ja, soll ich dir meinen Roblox-Username sagen? Oder was meinst du? Meinst du Roblox? Ja, aber dann bräuchte ich deinen Username, wenn ich dir joinen soll. Oder meinst du YouTube oder? Okay. Okay, Bitly-Links sind immer sass. Du hast mich jetzt geschreckt. So. Also auf jeden Fall ich nicht dran. Weil sie sind sehr gemein. So. Das ist ein Virus. Also nee. Pro Robloxien. Wenn du mir eine Anfrage schickst auf Roblox an PS-Produktion, schreib's in den Chat. Sonst wirst du von mir nicht weiterkommen, ganz ehrlich. Also Viren toleriere ich überhaupt nicht. Und damit musst du klarkommen. Die nächsten 5 Minuten bist du jetzt erstmal gesperrt. Überleg dir, was du gerade getan hast. Und dann überleg dir, was du machst. Und ganz ehrlich, ja, es gibt Echo. Ich weiß. Aber das ist mir jetzt ziemlich egal. Du hast mich enttäuscht, deswegen werde auch ich dich enttäuschen. Und einen 5 Minuten Bann hast du komplett verdient. Wenn du nochmal das machst, dann wird's ein Bann für mehr als einen Monat. Und falls du es nochmal machst, wird dein YouTube-Kanal gemeldet und es wird ein unendlicher Bann. Also überleg dir, was du machst. Nie wieder. Verstanden, mein Freund? Gut.
You can even just show the leaves, as if they are some sort of ferns. Whatever. There you go. That's nice. This also means we can do some more of these ropes. In general... I think we should hang some of these on the sides. We're just gonna make sure they are green. How about right here we put some stalls down? I think that's a great idea because we haven't really any stalls right here. Let's do some soft drinks and maybe ice cream. We'll all make them the same sort of colors and then we can build a very simple structure around it similar to this stuff. Maybe just this. Very simple. The most standard roof there is.
Hallo Viewer. Hallo. Ich weiß nicht, was ich mit euch machen soll. Ihr habt Echo und ich kann es nicht fixen. Maybe, wenn ich so mache. Gibt es jetzt immer noch Echo? Schreibt es in den Chat.
Very nice. I actually like it for this. We just gotta make sure it's wooden planks. There you go. And then on the front we can use some of these. That actually looks fine. And then it's time to put down some poles once again. Right here, right there, and right here. Beautiful. Then let's paint it the same dark color and boom. A torch or two wouldn't hurt, so that's nice. Then we need some benches and of course far more important, some trash cans as well. I like this darker color a little bit better though, so let's paint them. There you go. And then we shall add trash cans. Fantastic. People shall not litter. Then I think right here we can put a wagon on a track piece. That is fantastic. Like this. And maybe right next to it there's this water bucket just kind of standing there for no reason. Because why not? Since in this one they're making pizza.
Yeah, why not?
Well add a tiny little chimney and then have some smoke coming out of it. There you go. Isn't that cute? I think this little corner needs a pot with a palm tree inside it. You guys know how much I love these. I just need to add them at some point. I have been working for too long on this tiny area, so I gotta extend it to here. I'm gonna grab some trees, the very large one to be exact, and I will go and add some jungle type landscape right about here. For some variety, let's go and add some of these blocky ones as well, especially on the sides here. And then you know the drill, we need some palm trees once again. So let's go ahead and put a few down here and some of these really tiny ones, of course, because those we cannot forget about. See, that is already starting to look like something nice. Then let's go and add some bushes on the ground here like this, and then we can fill that up with rocks. It's a miracle. Placing down some rocks like we've been doing so many times. Yeah, I'm curious how many.
Heute Magnifique, morgen alle Möglichkeiten. Dank Sofortkredit mit finanziellem Spielraum vom fairen Credit. Österreichs bester Seminaranbieter für Führung und Strategie. WU Executive Academy.
Rocks
So,
would I have placed by now.
ich lösche
That would
gerade
have been a
den
super
ganzen
fun thing to be
Chatverlauf
able to
mit
see, like in your
dem
park
Typen.
at the stats. Just the amount of items and all the sorts of items you have. It's pretty fun to see. Details like this wooden log never hurt either, so let's go and add
hallo,
some
liebe
of those.
Zuschauer.
Maybe somewhere in between a dead tree. Push them down this far and then they just kind of stick out like that. Kind of a nice detail there. It's a bit further away from what we're working on, but I'm gonna put some trees right here just so I know where I have to put rocks and where not to put rocks, because it is a lot of effort that I don't want to be wasted. And then there's a little bit more of trees and green stuff. On top of this place, I'm also gonna place down some trees, because I feel like this rock right here would look the best if it's full of trees and nice stuff. I don't want all these rocks to be completely pale, because you know the drill, we cannot have boring stuff in this park. We may also want to put a tree in here, otherwise this is just kind of this weird empty spot, which I don't think anyone likes, so let's just go ahead and fill this up a little bit. There you go. Okay, so then I'm gonna put some trees on here as well, just really the exact same thing we've been doing all along. Just a few of these very big palm trees first, and then we go smaller and smaller until we're done. Once again on the edges, some of these tiny bushes to fade it out, and then we can just go over to the rocks once again. That is the only not so great part about this game. It's a lot of the same thing, and it's sometimes hard to keep it interesting, so then I just skip it, but I did put a lot of time into it, which means I have to game for longer in order to make the same amount of video minutes. So that is sometimes tricky, for sure. But I mean, so far I pulled it off, so I don't worry too much. Gonna put some of these rocks on this side again, and some small ones to fill up the last tiny open spaces. There you go. Would it be nice to put a water tower right here? And then don't think of if it actually makes sense to have one here, but just if it looks nice, because I feel like this could look nice. If it is the right color, at least. I actually like that. This may actually be my favorite corner of the Indiana Jones area so far. It really just has this good vibe or something. I don't know. You know what I just realized? I haven't really paid much attention to the ride operators, which of course isn't actually a thing in this game, but I still like to include those because it makes it feel a little bit more realistic. So let's go ahead and make some of these tiny houses and a few poles on all the corners. It's just going to be like the most basic structure ever, but I just want something to be here. We can put some nice glass in front of it like this. There you go. So it's like a tiny concealed area. And to add some sort of console looking thing, I'm just gonna use the sequencer. There you go. And then we just need some person inside. And of course, like always, Maureen is going to fix that. By the way, if you haven't noticed yet, we are wearing the 100k strong merch, which is not actually available yet, because of course we haven't reached 100k yet. But if we do, these are going to be available for like 2 weeks, maybe a month, I don't know, but limited time. So if you want it, make sure to get it then. I will definitely promote it then too, so don't worry. But yeah, this is just a kind of a nice sneak peek to what you are getting. Anyway, guys, I think for today, this is quite some progress. We made some very nice landscape. We made all of this stuff. So I think that is fantastic. Of course, there are still a few open spaces, like for example, this wall and this stuff. And of course, over here, it's still empty. But that stuff I'm gonna do off screen because, I mean, you and I can probably agree on the fact that it's kind of boring to see the same thing all over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I think that...
So, nächstes Video.
XXX los zum XXX.
Nein.
Jetzt beim XXX Lutz mit Gutschein Mehrwertsteuer sparen auf fast Ihren gesamten Einkauf. Also nix wie XXX los zum XXX Lutz.
Müssen wir mal die Werbung wegkriegen. Wobei die ganz geil ist, die Werbung. Und es steht kein Markenname drin und deswegen. Oh, ist so lang die Werbung.
Previously
So.
on building Benny's movie park.
Doesn't it
Let's go.
Previously on building Benny's movie park.
Doesn't it have this nice effect to add some of these palm trees in this wall? And I will go and add some jungle type landscape and some of these really tiny ones, of course. I don't want all these rocks to be completely pale. Once again, on the edges, some of these tiny bushes to fade it out, and then we can just go over to the rocks once again. Guys, there's something we gotta do. Dun, 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 dun. Right about there. And
Oha.
there you go. As you may have noticed, we have reached 100,000 subscribers within 2 months, I think. And that is, let me tell you, that is absolutely nuts. That's even faster than my first channel got 100k. So anyway, guys, welcome back to this brand new episode of Building Benny's Movie Park. Today, we are going to continue to work on the Indiana Jones area, of course. Unfortunately, I don't have anything special to do for this amazing celebration. But of course, there is the brand new hoodie, which is now available. You can get it linked down below in the description. Make sure to get it because it's only for a limited time available. Anyways, today I am going to work on some of the indoor areas. For example, this beautiful temple right here, which is completely empty, as you can see. And far more exciting, the temple... I'm stuck. The Temple of Doom inside here. It's going to be a very thin Temple of Doom. It's more going to be just like a small part of it, but it's going to look pretty cool either way. Let's, however, start with the indoor area of the temple. Inside here, since the walls are completely boring, let's go and add some walls. Because unfortunately, as you guys know, we cannot paint these blocks. We can only change the material, and that is just very annoying, really. So instead, let's just go and add a wall that we can paint into whatever we want. All the way through this tunnel. Then I think this concrete color is by far the best, so let's go ahead and paint every single wall we have into this beautiful pale color. Okay, so then in here I'm gonna put a restroom. There you go. And then maybe another one just because we can. Set the price to $3. Then I guess for the rest this is just gonna be some scenery here. In here I think we should add some more stalls, otherwise it's kind of just a pointless temple, I guess. So let's just put some food here. How about some refreshing fruits, some popcorn, some candy floss, and slushies. It's not actual food, it's just snacks, because outside we have the food stalls. So then these are going to have to be the same sort of colors as well. I guess something like this looks fine. And then right here I'm just gonna put some tables where people can sit. Let's go with these. Just a bunch. There you go. Then do we need anything else in here? I don't think so. Then we can add the scenery. Wouldn't it be far better to make this cobblestone instead? I feel like everything just this rock is a bit too much. Yeah, let's instead go with this. Makes it feel a bit more built. I'm gonna put some poles right here because, well, I don't feel like I have to explain myself for this. I always add poles. Get used to it. And maybe some Roman ones on top of them. I'm gonna paint all of this the same color. On top of it, there's gonna be some sort of edge on which there's gonna be statues or something. I don't know. Something nice and stylized at least. What I also think would be very nice is if we extend that arch right there all the way here. I don't know why, I just feel like it'll look nice. And the pillars, of course, add the final small details, and then I think that is very nice, yes. We can also add some more of these on the ceiling, again, for no reason at all. We can also add poles to those all the way down, and I think that will look actually very nice. Look at that.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. I think a very easy thing to make this look nicer is add some of these round poles on the walls, and then to sort of attach it to the ceiling, I'm gonna add some of these wedges on top. There you go. However, when I remove this light, it's instantly very dark, so let's go and add some proper lighting. Let's do a lantern, and let's see.
Hi. Wie geht's dir? Willkommen im Stream, Emanuel. Mal wieder 1,5 Stunden live. Ja, nicht viel. Ja, 1,5 Stunden Stream, Digga. Wie hobbylos kann man gleich sein, Digga? Ja, Stunde 28. Gut. Ich bin halt literally die Definition auf hobbylos. Ja, egal. Ja. Verstehe ich. Oh, meine Zucker. Egal. Ja. Was meinst du, Technikbyte? Also aktuell, ich erkläre mal die Struktur vom Stream. Wir haben die ersten 20. Das ist Building the Temple of Doom von Benny's Adventures. Ich mache gerade Reactions, nämlich auf den Typen. Und ja. Und ja. Also die ersten 20 Minuten haben wir selber gespielt, haben dann einen coolen Berg gebaut. Du kannst auch zurückspulen in den Stream, dann wirst du es sehen. Und ja. Und dann haben wir halt Reactions auf diesen Typen gemacht. Und haben uns angeschaut, wie wir realistischer bauen können. Weil der Bray kann einfach richtig gut bauen. Also crazy. Let's go.
We definitely
Und ja, ich weiß, dass es Echo gibt beim Video.
need some here by the table, so let's put one there and one here. And maybe they shouldn't be too bright. Then I'm going to grab a
Aber ich kann's nicht fixen,
spotlight,
deswegen.
and then we can put it right on the ceiling here. I'm thinking for some contrast, maybe it's cool to make this one...
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What was the last game you played on your phone?
Oh god. Probably hate.
Blue. This is a bit much.
Hallo an den
This is
dritten
actually
Zuschauer.
quite nice. Makes
Willkommen
it a
im
bit more
Stream.
Purple. And then right here, another one, which is going to be the opposite, like orange or something. Yes, look at that. That's nice. This
Das
is
schaut cool aus,
actually very cool. I like this. And then let's go and add some of these.
Ja, Digga, der war vor im Stream. So, ich schicke einem Moderator kurz was auf Discord. Nicht wundern. Okay, wir schauen dabei weiter.
Lanterns in this little corridor as well. And then I think we have enough light. There you go.
Entschuldigung an den dritten Zuschauer.
Since this is still kind of an old temple, I think it would be nice to add some of these rocks inside. Not too much, but just a little bit in the corners and on the sides to just add this tiny little bit of extra detail. Just like so. Of course, they do have to be the same color. We also want to add some of these tiny ones, of course. Trash can here, trash can there. And maybe on this ridge, some of these little pots, like these very pretty ancient vases. I have found that using these crates on top here actually looks nice. Check this out. Look, this up here, I actually like the way that looks. Also, there's a brand new statue. In here, we also need some lanterns and some more of these rocks here and there. Then the last few poles on the inside here as well. And then I guess it's done. What do we put here? This is a bit boring. Let's see what props we have. I mean, we can put a treasure chest here. Maybe like a wagon right here. I don't know about this stuff. You know what? Since we have a file size to think about, we shouldn't make it too crazy in there anyway. So when you come in here, there's toilets here, kind of a boring room. What do you expect? It's the toilet room. Then we have right here, we have some nice lighting, some tables, and I guess this is fine. Let's just keep it like this. On to the next thing, which is the Temple of Doom.
Ja.
Like I said, this is kind of a narrow space for
4 Zuschauer, danke.
a snippet of it. However, first of all, I'm gonna have to make this very deep, because then down there I can make some sort of lava, which I think will look very cool. Just like so. That is very deep. Wow. As you can see, we now have this huge area down there, which is going to be filled with lava. How? I have no idea. Let's start with a few primitives that we can then make very nice and lava-ish. Almost there, and there you go. I'm just gonna paint all of this texture you see here to hopefully make that look like some sort of lava. And I think I can do that by putting these orbs in the ground, like this. See? So I'm just gonna add a bunch on the floor right here. As you can see, that gives it this nice glowing sort of color, which I think actually is very good so far. I didn't really know if this was gonna work, but apparently it really does. Look at that! I mean, if that's not lava, I don't know what is. Yeah, this definitely looks like lava, alright? Let's go back up. It's very dark here, as you can see. Very nice detail. So, then, for the scenery and architecture, inside of the Temple of Doom, there is a lot of arches. So I'm gonna do that, or at least I'm gonna try that. And I'm thinking we're gonna need something bigger than the standard arches.
Ja,
if I do it right, I only have to do this once. And from there, we can just copy and paste it 100 times until we are satisfied. Something like this should be pretty good. I know it doesn't make sense yet, but you'll see. Same with these. Some cylinders are definitely gonna finish this up like this. Paint them the same material. There you go. That actually is nice. We can also try recreating this edge right here. Yes. I'm gonna put this one right here, and it's gonna extend all the way through the tunnel. Just really all the way here. Then we can also add the second edge on top of the edge, basically. Let's paint it, see what that looks like. Yes. Of course, it's a bit dark right now, but we can fix that later. So basically, now I have to do this throughout the entire tunnel, which of course is a lot of fun. And boom! After all that hard work, I need a drink.
Okay. Wie lange ist unser Stream schon? Ich will 2 Stunden knacken und dann endet der Stream schneller, als ihr Hallo sagen könnt. So. Soll mal aufhören zu stören. Okay. Der liebste Stream ist lang. Stunde 36. Nice. Absolut nice. Und jetzt schauen wir aber den anderen. Und zwar... Wo... Da.
Which game is better?
Here we go. Videos. Was ist am beliebtestes? Nehmen wir 10 Build-Hacks. Nummer 1, Terrain. Danke. Danke, Technikbyte. So. Okay. Ja, wow, das kann man abrunden. Path ID? Okay, ja, das schaut krass aus. Ja, schaut krass aus, ja. Small Shop. Oh mein Gott. Okay. Dann placen wir unten Wooden Walls. Okay. Krass. Wow. Aber für einen Store ist das schon viel Aufwand. Muss ich schon sagen. Mhm. Single Riders. Hey, was macht der? It's on 90 degrees. Okay. Hä? Was soll das bringen? What? Wow. Das muss ein Glitch sein. Ich meine, das hätte noch anders machen können, aber. Wobei, nee, hätte man nicht. Wow. Nummer 5. Parkplatz. Okay. Da braucht man aber Disable Collision. Ja, habe ich eh. Okay. What? How? Bro, was? Heiliger, wie krass ist denn das? Seed-Test. Nee, oder? Dann build entrance here and build exit there. Okay. Fake track. Danke für den Viewer. Willkommen im Stream. Auch wenn er nicht mehr lange so sein wird, der Stream. Oha. Small. Wow. Ja, krass.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Benny's Movie Park.
Let's go.
The original Benny's Movie Park. You may be a bit confused as to why we are here, but it's been a while and I thought let's just revisit this park and see how it holds up, what changed. Because of course since the making of this park we've had a bunch of updates which kind of changed the entire game. I just want to see if it's really that outdated and of course just, you know, look around, have some fun with watching what we built a year ago. If not more. I think it's more by now. So welcome back to Benny's Movie Park 1. I still remember all of this being a money farm. It was incredibly chaotic. It looked awful, but then at the very end we actually built this parking lot, which I guess it's nice, but looking back at it, I don't think we needed this at all. Could have saved a bunch of space by just not including this, but I guess we did, so well, there you go. This looks a bit wacky to me right now, since we can do so much more cool stuff, but I guess for then it worked. So then here we have these nice movie posters, the ones that I made on my Photoshop channel, of course, just for a nice little detail. I guess it's fun. It's really crazy to think all of this was built without the scaling tool. Like, you can see how that's changed, like, the entire way of playing this game. As you can see, a nice bathroom stall. The inside of this is pretty basic, not gonna lie. Not a lot going on here, and this is completely empty. Oh well, let's move into the park. My name is not allowed, I guess. And there he is, my OG avatar. Pretty crazy. Dude, I remember building all this. It was also new to me still. Very strange going back to this. It's also simplistic as well. Like, it's detailed, but it's also kind of simple, because it's all, you know, the same sizes. You can't change the size here. So it's all custom, yet not really custom at this point in time. Let's do this in the same order as I built it. So first, of course, this little square. But the first actual area we built is, of course, Ben Jurassic Park, which let's just go there right now. First, however, this is a little restaurant. Pretty boring, actually, looking at it like this. But I guess back then I just didn't really care enough about that. What's this? Oh yeah, the pterodactyl launch thing. Like up here, I made this pterodactyl, which turned out quite interesting, but I guess for then it was fine. We didn't have a lot of options, of course, so this is just really what I had to work with. The head is a bit wonky though. I'm not actually going in there because, well, we all know how boring that is. Here, a little binocular so you can look at the mountain, I guess, if you want to. Well, let's move our way into Ben Jurassic Park. There you go. Oh, this is so cool. And of course, this dino avatar was like a big thing back then. I think I wore that for a long time. The Dino Diner, of course, very crowded with dinosaurs. This bit right here actually turned out pretty sick. And then of course the dinosaur that kind of walks all the way here to that little thing. Nice detail, actually tells a story as well. And the fence in general I'm a pretty big fan of. I mean, it looks nice still, even for now. Not gonna lie, I think this is one of the better attempts at a dinosaur, especially considering I didn't have the size tool, so I think this actually is pretty great, not gonna lie. Now let's just go into, let's first check.
Der Beginn vom neuen Movie Park ist das.
Theme Park Tycoon 2 on Roblox is a game in which you can build your own theme park. Pretty cool stuff. But looking at the basic examples, I challenged myself last year to make an absolutely insanely detailed park called Benny's Movie Park. Back then, however, I only had just jumped into the game and didn't have the skills and knowledge that I have now. So I thought, why not give it a new and fresh shot? Welcome to building Benny's Movie Park 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the currently located inside Benny's Movie Park. This time we are going. One of them is stone, correct back this again to create the wall. How about some of these like and missing? Yes, that actually looks very nice. Dude, I love this. It's pretty cool. Now, this is looking very good. I do want to add some bushes and vines, maybe. Let's go and see what happens if we add some ivy in between these holes right here. I have a feeling that that could look pretty freaking nice. Kind of like that. All over the place, in between the gaps. Oh, yes. This park really is gonna make Benny's Movie Park 1 look like a little beach. I am not even kidding, ladies and gentlemen. Altogether, this is going to take quite a while, but I'll be right back with you. Then I thought we probably also want to add some windows. It seems like a good idea, like the really old medieval kind of windows. So for that, let me use these, like so. That's pretty good. And the same thing on the other side as well, of course. Then here, let's already remove these stones to make sure we can open this up. And then we have to fill up these edges once more with these, I guess. And then right in front of that, we can make some kind of fence, like a tiny fence type of thing. I don't even know. Let's just do something like this, and then one of them or two of them are going to be crooked. And let's go ahead and paint these metal black, because it seems actually this is a bit dark. Maybe how about some dark gray? Well, good to see Cozy found his place behind bars. I think it would be a nice idea to, up here, right there, add one of these wooden things that can lift buckets up and down. You know what I mean? I have no idea what that's called, but I'm gonna build it anyway. I'm going to make this super detailed. You guys know the drill. I do have to make sure the rope goes straight down, because the tower is tilted, of course. That's a detail I should not forget about. Then all this really still needs is a bucket. There you go. That is looking pretty nice. Then for the edge down here, I'm gonna make this a bit wider, something like this. And then these rocks I'm gonna have to put all around the tower, and also adding some extra poles and edges and nice stuff to make this look very nice and detailed. We know, you could have expected that. Let's go and work on the roof. Shouldn't be too difficult. First we'll need a bunch of these guys, which basically are some kind of supports for the roof, I guess. This right here is the middle, sort of. I think that's a We can already fill up the sides using these. That should look pretty good. Now the rest of the roof is going to be very tricky, but I hope I can make it work somehow. I guess we'll see. We are most definitely going to need some of these wedges, that's for sure. Oh, that fits beautifully. Okay, this is looking pretty good. And let's paint everything this wooden plank color. Or we could do something like this, and then paint that the same color. And then one of these on top of that. Very nice. See, that adds a nice bit of detail for sure. And on there we can also put this tiny little window. By the way, we are getting some money, guys. We started at like 19k and now we have pretty much 500,000. So that's good. The money farm is doing its job. And well, there we have the first tower. I will probably add some more special stuff like this thing, but first I want to make sure the other one is done and we can make some bridges between those, and then we can add some more stuff to it. Now, for the second tower, this one's going to be pretty much the exact same height as you can see, except it's going to be wooden. I'm not sure if this is going to be western or more foresty, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. First, I will make a nice base, and I feel like something like this could be pretty cool. To kind of move away on the sides, what be even a little window above. Oh, that's fantastic. We can also put a ladder in there for absolutely no reason at all. I guess maybe that adds some more detail on the inside there, like that. Let's go ahead and add it on this side as well. Beautiful. Maybe if we make these metal instead, it could be some sort of extra support, as if it can't hold itself up without this. That's actually very cool. And I'm also going to add some of these, which basically hold the wooden planks together, I guess. Ooh, and I'll also add some pipes that sort of go into this building. I don't know why, but it just seems nice, I guess. There you go. Very cool. And a few more right here. Maybe just one going straight into the ground, like it's sucking up water from the ground. I don't even know. And right next to that, maybe we can put one of these more modern barrels, like one of these. I guess this gray color kind of works, like that. Oh yes, and underneath here, there's this tank, which is now blue, but I guess we can make it like dark green or something like that, and paint the whole thing sort of like this. I love that. This is turning into something completely different than I thought, but it does look pretty nice, I think. Then, however, we still need some sort of roof. Let's extend this whole thing one layer to each side. I think that could look pretty good, since we really want to make sure it goes outwards, just like the other tower. But before doing that, I think I need a drink. That's hot. Then, similarly to the other tower, I am making these kinds of supports. I hope this will look nice, actually. Yeah, that works.
6 Minuten Stream noch, Leute.
Beautiful, but I guess it's fine. Guys, I just got distracted. What if we just buy these lands already? There you go. We have the money now, so we can easily afford it. Just like that. Okay, that's already a lot more space for the eye. I think this top area we should make using wooden logs, which will give it this this older vibe, this less finished type of vibe. We probably should, however, make an edge right here as sort of an crooked and, you know, not straight on purpose. This is to give the idea that they're actually natural wooden logs and not processed wood, because that's boring as heck. Besides, if you zoom out, it looks pretty nice if you ask me. And once again, some of these tiny screws or bolts or whatever they are. This makes everything look just so much more detailed and pretty. I don't know why. And a little fence here for no reason, so the people that come up via the stairs don't instantly trip over something. I don't know. And on these I will make some sort of binoculars using a security camera, because that's the only thing that remotely looks like it. If you just put two next to each other like this, that kind of has the vibe we're looking for. Beautiful. I still remember putting these in Ben Jurassic Park. Beautiful times. Wow. And we may as well also put some crates on top of this. I don't know why. I guess we just need something to put here, so may as well be crates. I do want those to be the traditional crate color, like that, like nice and bright. As far as the roof goes, that is pretty freaking basic, similar to the other side, except without a proper entrance, because right now it's just two towers. First off, I'm going to make a bridge between these two, similarly to Benny's Movie Park 1, except now it is going to look a tad different, I can tell you. As you can see, this is obviously not straight, but that's kind of the point. Why, you may ask? Well, that is because we are going to make multiple. Let's make sort of a round bridge coming from the brick tower that goes into this one. And as you can see, this looks kind of strange. Let me just try something. Who knows?
Yeah,
this
dat
works.
is
And
echt
then
strange.
each gap we're gonna fill up using these. I think this can actually work, guys. Then we make them a bit higher, like that. Just like this, I'm kind of finishing this bridge until it looks completely concealed, I should say. Because finished it won't be yet. Then I'm going to add some windows, just like this. Nice and simple. Gives it just a tad more detail and, you know, makes it less boring, most of all. A beautiful door right there. And then we should be all set for the bridge. The stone bridge, that is, because we also have this wooden one right in front of it. This one is just going to be quite simple though, just a wooden fence, I guess. Then on top of this wooden bridge, I'm going to put some props, maybe some barrels. Let me put a few down, also some tiny ones right here. Very good. I don't really like the color though. Then maybe here we have a chest kind of laying around. Okay, and then I guess that is looking pretty good. Then let's move on to the sides, because this is completely empty. This needs to kind of close up all the way here. Now, like I said earlier, this is going to be a mix of a bunch of different themes. Now, one of these I feel like should be industrial, so here I'm going to add some tanks. Like, I don't know what's in them, but something. So let's see, let's first make a very large one, kind of sitting right here. Basically, this is just going to be a very big round tube. This I will paint green, because for some reason these just look amazing in green. This very desaturated dark green color. I don't know why, it just looks good. Now, from here there is going to be a tube that goes straight into the watchtower, like right here. So let's go and make a turn that goes straight in there, just like so. That is pretty good. Then on the side here, maybe there's another panel, which should be the same color as the green. And out of there come some more tubes. These are going to be a bit thinner, but these also go right in here, kind of connecting to the gray ones inside. So these should probably be darker gray. That actually looks very good. Yes. At this point, really what I'm doing is just putting down random industrial shapes and stuff, and hopefully that will look nice. These sequencer things also kind of help giving that effect. And some more pipes. We cannot have enough pipes. The rule of this park from now on. And from the top, we're gonna have some smoke, very subtle, not too much. And back here, I want to add some landscape, so we can put some rocks on there. Ladies and gentlemen, the first rocks in Benny's Movie Park 2. Can you believe it? Let's already paint this the correct color. There you go. I know this is literally the only thing you guys have been waiting for this entire video, so I guess I'll just have to do it. Here are some rocks, guys, and then maybe on top there
Ja,
we can
okay.
add some
Hallo
palm
dritten
trees,
Viewer, willkommen
another
im Stream.
sort of, environment. There you go, just like that. And let's paint all of that, and as you can see, that is looking gorgeous. Let's also go and add some of these tiny ones again, as usual. I don't even know why I still say this. I mean, and kind of around this machine as well. I think that will improve it just a tad, like so. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so those are a bunch of rocks. And then for now, real quick, the same thing on the other side as well. Then I guess after this for today, I'm gonna wrap it up because we've done quite a lot. It's taken a lot longer than the first entrance, I can tell you that. I mean, let's be honest, that is a good sign. That means it's more detailed, it's bigger, it's a lot bigger. But anyway, after this, I will wrap it up, and then that's fantastic. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, some rocks on both sides. And then for now, I mean, just look at this. This looks like a good start. And with that for today, I am going to wrap it up. It's been a pleasure. I am very, very, very excited to see where this goes. Much more excited than for Time Quest, because Time Quest was kind of lame, let's be honest. This, however, is going to be on another level. Benny's Movie Park 2. I hope I'll see you in the next episode of building Benny's Movie Park.
So Leute. Das war's. Und wir sehen uns dann. Oh Gott. Bye, Leute. Ciao.
Yeah.